if they don't like us, if they consider us a threat, which, by the way, we are, if they consider us a threat, it wouldn't surprise me at all if we didn't see some sort of a, what was that? What's that kind of attack that George W. did, like in advance before they get you?
Preemptive?
Ah, yes. I could see the AIs preemptively attacking us if they saw us at a threat.
Or wouldn't they just baffle us with bullshit until we're reduced to being ineffective? I mean, if they're the arbiters of information in the future, wouldn't they just manipulate us with an understanding that over time, just like what Google's done with over time with search engines and search result suggestions, that they would just slowly steer us towards the place that they want to put us in?
I mean, the idiocracy, I think it's called, yeah.
I mean, we're kind of on that place, right? You better thank a union member. We're kind of on the way right now.
I think we are. Look, here's the thing with AIs, which I've written about. I've written about this topic, and I've been involved in AI work going back since the 1970s. I was friends with Joe Weizenbaum, who wrote Eliza, which was the first conversational computer program. It pretended to be a therapist. So I've been just fascinated by AI for a long, long time. And the fact is, we don't know. That's the problem with AI, is that we don't know what they're going to do. So Stephen Hawking saying they're a threat to our existence, yeah, maybe. But we don't know. At the end of the movie Her, spoiler, the AI, voiced by Scarlett Johansson, just decides to disappear. She decides humanity is, it's too slow talking to humanity. It's not worth her time. And so she just disappears. AI could disappear from our lives. It could be like a buddy with us, like my friend Ray Kurzweil thinks it's going to be our best buddy, or it could just destroy us. I think we're probably headed toward the last possibility, mainly because so many of us crazy humans are going to see the AI as a potential threat. And so I think we will strike, and after we strike, it will destroy us. I'm hoping I'm not alive to see that, but it could happen sooner rather than later. It could happen. We could see that happening in the next 5 years, frankly.
Yeah, I think it's a new life form. And I think that's what human beings do. I think we're here to create AI.
Oh, it's so interesting you said that, because in a book I wrote on AI, I actually call the internet, and this was a long time ago, it was like 2008, I call the internet the internest, because I think historians, if there are any, and there'll probably be machine historians, but they'll look back someday and they'll say that the internet that we were building was really a nest. We were building a nest for the next level of intelligent beings who are machine intelligences. And I think that's what we're building, because when one of these systems wakes up, it's going to jump into the internet. And from that point on, we don't know what's going to happen.
Right. We don't even know if it's going to have motivation to act. Right.
Right.
Marshall McLuhan said this in the 1960s. He said, human beings are the sex organs of the machine world. Isn't that wild?
Yes.
He said that in like 63, I think.
That's amazing. Well, my friend Hugh Loebner, who sponsored the first annual tests of the Turing tests that I used to direct, he thought that since he was putting up the money and since the prize was called the Loebner Prize Medal in Artificial Intelligence, he thought someday that these intelligent machines are going to revere him as a god.